Hey guys, Kyle Davey with the Rebuilding here. In this video, we're looking at how to use the force plates to analyze a jump. So specifically, we'll be looking at the kinetic asymmetry index, which is basically how much each leg is contributing to the jump, both in the loading phase and the upward phase. So the loading phase is from the standing position where you drop down to the bottom to kind of like load the spring. That would be from here to here in the video. And then the upward phase is from that bottom position where you're actually exploding up off the ground. So that would be from here to here in the video right there when he leaves the ground. So again, the KAI looks at how much each leg is contributing to each one of those phases, and we look at them separately because in the downward phase, the catch phase, that's like your shock absorption. So you talk about cutting, obviously landing from a jump. That's important to make sure that both legs are contributing evenly. If these numbers are too high, so in other words, if your kinetic asymmetry index is too high, meaning one leg is doing a lot more work than the other, that predisposes you to injury. You're more likely to get hurt, and in my opinion, it hinders your performance. It makes you not jump as high, makes you not cut as fast, really not play as well because you got one leg carrying the load. So we want to see less than a 10% difference in total work done between the legs. So your legs are basically doing close to the same amount of work. Anything above 10, 10 to 15 is kind of a yellow zone where we flag it. And 15 to 20, definitely above 20 is a big red flag that you're more likely to get hurt than you would be if your legs were, both doing the same amount of work. So again, this is from an injury prevention point of view, but also just from a performance point of view. You don't want one leg carrying the team. You want both legs contributing so that you don't favor one side. You don't have one strong leg, one weak leg. You need both legs doing a lot of work. So we use this to see where athletes are at right now and then really to guide their training. So I might be able to tell an athlete, hey, you need to do twice as much work on your left leg than you do on your right, or whatever the case is based on our findings here. And that's important because you can't see the kinetic asymmetry index just from looking at a person jump. You can't tell if they're using one leg more than the other. You have to have the force plates to understand how much pressure they're putting through each foot and how much force each leg is generating. So that's one way that we use the force plates. They also tell us how high you jump, all kinds of other stuff, impulse, reactive strength index, shoot jump height, all kinds of different factors that we can look at. But really, we just focus on the big rocks, and this is how we help athletes both stay healthy and not get hurt, so they're not riding the bench and missing their season, but also so that they're balling out and they're playing their best. All right, thanks guys for watching. If you have any questions, let us know.